In the heart of Scottish football history, a fierce rivalry has been brewing for over a century, igniting passion and intensity on the pitch like no other. The clash between Celtic and Glasgow Rangers, known as the Old Firm Derby, is a spectacle that transcends the boundaries of sport, captivating fans worldwide. From their inaugural face-off in 1890, these two football powerhouses have engaged in a relentless battle for supremacy, creating a legacy that resonates through the ages. In this video, we delve deep into the heart of the Old Firm rivalry, exploring the rich tapestry of its history, memorable moments, and the unwavering loyalty of the fans that make it a truly unparalleled experience. Stick around until the end, as we've got a special treat in store for you. An exclusive look into the future of this storied rivalry and what it holds for the passionate fans of Celtic and Glasgow. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button and join us as we unravel the captivating tale of Celtic versus Glasgow, a journey through time, emotion, and the relentless pursuit of football glory. Let's start with Celtic, affectionately known as the Boys. On 6th of November 1887 in St. Mary's Church Hall, Marist brother Walfrid gathered a group to form a football club, not just for the love of the game, but to raise funds for local Catholic parishes. The late 19th century saw a wave of Irish immigrants in Glasgow, seeking refuge from the devastating potato famine. Football became an escape for these families, a way to express their identity in a country where they were often marginalized. Celtic's early success, however, stirred the pot. In just 6 years from 1887 to 1893, they clinched the league championship 4 times, and in the first decade of the 20th century, 6 successive championships. Their success didn't just give the Irish community a chance to integrate, it also added an extra layer of tension with traditionally Scottish teams. Now let's shift our focus to Rangers, also known as the Gers. Formed in 1872 by 4 young Scotsmen, Rangers had a slower start compared to Celtic. It wasn't until the Scottish League was established in 1890 that they secured their first 2 league championships and 3 Scottish Cups. But here's the turning point: the emergence of Celtic as their close neighbors and rivals. The Boys became the team of the Irish community, and Rangers seized the opportunity to be the counterforce, the team for native Scots. The timing and location made Rangers the perfect choice for Scottish fans seeking a true rival to the rising immigrant community. Fast forward to today, and the Old Firm rivalry is deeply entrenched in Scottish culture. It's not just about football, it's about politics, religion, and sectarianism. Rangers fans align themselves as native Scots, Ulster Scots, Protestant, and Loyalist, while Celtic fans tend to be Irish Scot, Catholic, and Republican. The term Old Firm itself traces back to a satirical cartoon in the Scottish Referee sports newspaper in 1904. But what truly sets this rivalry apart is the unparalleled hatred between the 2 sets of supporters, waving flags that represent their identity, Union Jacks for Rangers and Irish tricolours for Celtic. Rangers' history is deeply rooted in the Protestant community. Until Graham Souness became manager in 1986, the club went decades without signing a Catholic player. Souness changed that in 1989 by signing ex-Celtic forward Mo Johnston, ending a long-standing tradition. The move sparked controversy, with some fans even demanding refunds for their season tickets. The Old Firm is not just a football match, it's a clash of cultures, identities, and histories. Rangers Football Club had a distinct connection to Protestantism from the beginning. Back then, like many football clubs, they were comprised mostly of Protestant players. Furthermore, Rangers forged strong links with the predominantly Protestant shipbuilding industry, shaping their early identity. But it wasn't until the emergence of Celtic that the religious and cultural divide took center stage. With Celtic firmly associated with the Catholic community, Protestants in Glasgow sought their own representation. Rangers stepped into that role, fueled by the anti-Catholic sentiments of the time. As football became more than just a sport, it became a battleground for religious and cultural identities in Glasgow. Fast forward to the 1960s, and sectarianism began to surface publicly. A former Rangers player disclosed the club's Protestant-only policy, a stance they had maintained since their formation. This policy, defended as part of our tradition by the vice chairman Matt Taylor, sparked controversy and fueled the flames of religious tension. In 1963, Rangers fans shocked the nation by jeering during a minute of silence for the assassinated Catholic U.S. President John F. Kennedy. This blatant act of bigotry drew criticism even from local papers. Ian Archer of the Glasgow Herald went as far as saying, "As a Scottish football club, they, Rangers, are a permanent embarrassment and an occasional disgrace." The conflict wasn't confined to the football pitch. Beyond the hooliganism stereotype, the violence and abuse extended into the streets. The old firm rivalry transcended sports, claiming innocent lives like that of Mark Scott in 1995, who lost his life due to sectarianism. As we continue to witness this rivalry, it's crucial to understand its roots and strive for a future where sports unite rather than divide. Celtic fans, let's take a stroll down memory lane. One of the most remarkable victories dates back to 1957 when Celtic secured a resounding 7-1 win over Rangers in the League Cup final at Hampden Park. Fast forward to the 1965-1966 season under the legendary Jock Stein. Celtic's 5-1 triumph against Rangers marked a significant step toward their historic 9 successive titles. And who could forget the 1969 Scottish Cup final, where Celtic notched a 4-0 win, overcoming a young Alex Ferguson in the Rangers squad. But Rangers supporters, fear not. Your team has had its fair share of glory. In the 1973 Scottish Cup final, Rangers clinched a 3-2 victory, ending a 7-year trophy drought. Then came August 1988, a moment etched in history as Rangers secured a 5-1 win over Celtic, propelling them to the first league title in nearly 3 decades. The 98-99 season witnessed Rangers dominating Celtic 3-0, recording their 100th league victory and securing the 10th title in 11 years. Fast forward to the end of the 98-99 season, a showdown that would determine the league title. Rangers emerged triumphant with a 3-0 victory, not only sealing their 10th title in 11 years, but also making their 100th league win over Celtic. Martin O'Neill's first Old Firm match in 2000 saw Celtic securing a 6-2 win, kickstarting a treble-winning season. However, Rangers responded in the following season's Scottish Cup final, denying Celtic another treble with a thrilling 3-2 victory in extra time. Unfortunately, this passion has led to a darker side of the rivalry, with incidents of violence escalating significantly during these clashes. Reports indicate that violence in Scotland increases 9-fold when the Old Firm teams face each other. In fact, during the 2010-2011 season, the cost of policing these encounters exceeded a staggering $2 million. Sadly, there have been moments in the history of the Old Firm that transcend the boundaries of sportsmanship. In the 2001 League Cup semi-final, a Rangers fan was tragically stabbed by a Celtic supporter, resulting in a heartbreaking loss of life. The aftermath of the 1980 Scottish final witnessed a pitched battle between fans, culminating in a horrifying incident where a young supporter was struck on the head with a meat cleaver. Even referees haven't been spared from the intensity of the rivalry. In a notorious clash in 1999, official Hugh Dallas was struck with a coin thrown from the crowd, forcing him to leave the game due to severe injuries. Both clubs have faced hefty fines over the years for the behavior of their fans. From epic comebacks to controversial incidents, these matches have left an indelible mark on football history. Goals that will be forever etched in the minds of fans, and moments that have sparked heated debates. Now, when we talk about Celtic, we can't ignore the legendary players who left an indelible mark on the club. Take the late 19th century goalkeeper John Thompson, who made over 164 appearances for Celtic. His unfortunate passing from an accidental collision during an Old Firm match at Ibrox hasn't dimmed his glory. His legacy is still cherished, a testament to his prowess. Moving on, we can't skip over the goal-scoring prowess of James Quinn, a Scottish icon who played for Celtic for an impressive 15 years. His hat trick in the 1902 British League Cup final against Rangers and the 1904 Scottish Cup final solidified his enduring fame. With 272 appearances and 188 goals, he's rightfully among the club's all-time leading goal scorers. And then there's Jimmy McGrory, a name synonymous with Celtic greatness. With 408 goals in 408 games, he stands as the club's greatest ever goal scorer. Despite battling injuries and missing seasons, McGrory's impact remains unmatched. Truly a legend in the world of Celtic football. Shifting our focus to Rangers, let's talk about some remarkable figures that have graced the blue side of Glasgow. Andy Gorham, aka the goalie, is etched in Rangers' history as their greatest ever goalkeeper. With 185 appearances in the 90s, his legacy prevails, earning him the respect of fans and recent recognition as the team's greatest goalie. Then there's the Iceman, Jörg Alberts, a German midfielder who won over Rangers supporters during his 5-year stint. His sublime free kicks, stellar midfield displays, and ice-cool penalty skills left an enduring mark on Rangers' history. Finally, let's pay tribute to John Gregg, voted the greatest Ranger ever. This Hearts-supporting center back played an astonishing 755 times for Rangers, scoring 120 goals. His no-nonsense defending and never-say-die attitude were pivotal in leading Rangers to their only European honor, the 1972 European Cup Winners' Cup. The bitter history and deep-seated animosity between these two clubs make the Old Firm match a unique and enduring spectacle, unmatched anywhere else in the world. The bigotry surrounding the game may persist, with Celtic and Rangers fans exchanging offensive remarks, but one thing is for certain: the Old Firm will always be a frenzy, defying geopolitical changes and legislative efforts to quell its intensity. While Scottish football may not reach the heights of leagues in England, Germany, Spain, or France, the Old Firm stands as the most impactful and important club fixture globally, occurring at least 4 times a year. This intense competition has elevated the standard of football in Scotland, attracted global attention, and significantly contributed to the growth and popularity of the sport in the country. If you found this exploration interesting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insightful content on the beautiful game. Until next time, stay passionate about football.